main things that are responsible for future cities, which are, for example, electromobility, mobility itself. How's mobility going to look like? It is efficiency, energy efficiency. It is energy efficiency in buildings, which is very, very important, housing, and also protection of the environment.
In the older days we had pen and pencil, then we had 3D models, and we had models on the surface, and the next step would be to have the construction site in the virtual reality, so that you have really the opportunity to walk through the buildings or through the area and can look around, can turn your head and really experience the whole building site by your own.
I basically see lots of technologies, starting with additive manufacturing or 3D printing, as some refer to. Also, I see augmented reality and virtual reality experiences coming up and will assist the construction business in the future. When it comes to 3D printing, I do believe that we will see the first 3D printed houses going mainstream in a couple of years. We see several companies that are out there all over the world, globally. Starting with China and Russia, we see Canadian companies that are working on additive manufactured houses. The cool thing about it is that it's nothing that is there to last for decades. You can build houses within 24 hours, and maybe they are only used for a couple of years. That's the change in behavior of mankind, I would say.
So the mega trend would be the smart building, so that every room has different sensors integrated for the heat, for the air quality, for security reasons. And we have the possibility to combine all the data and information coming in from a whole building or a whole campus, and concentrate it, for example, on a supervising multi-touch software, where you can see what's going around in this building, how is the energy efficiency in that building, and that can all come together in one software. And again, you have all the information out of the maintaining and the building at your fingertip.
If you don't know, or if you don't have the digital data of your building, then you can't efficiently do it or bring it to a more greener energy consumption. The basis for this energy consumption calculations, for example, should be like how big is the apartment, which walls are facing outside, which are inside walls, which windows are facing north, which are south, and all these data is not there yet. But you can do it. You can efficiently analyze then which apartments in your portfolio, for example, you should modernize in a more energy efficient way. And so this is, I think, the best way to really get to these, for example, green energy efficient buildings.
Smart investment is all this new concept of alternative residential, because if you can offer flexibility to your client through short lease, through paying exactly the services, if you know what your client needs, you can make money out of that. So offering flexibility for booking room, flexibility of apartments. So I think this is really where you make money with services, extra services, flexibility. So for instance, we are developing co-living concept, sharing apartment between several people. So that's a very important trend.